Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, I guess you got to appreciate the aggressive approach here to start this game off. You can't knock them for trying, I guess. But we'll see how much this hurts them here in the long run.
The right side here.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. To the air, it's Becht, bringing pressure. Oh, he makes the catch. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Trying to run, it's Brown. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the right side. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. receiver coming in motion now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. First down and more. He's still running. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris, Kajana Carter, and Larry Johnson, Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. This goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to walk after catching the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They keep him guessing with a run. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They were not going to catch him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is right down the middle. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield with no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
2nd and long now at the 17. To throw, it's Becht. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. They're going to run it here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He escapes the pocket. The receiver grabs it. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Brown.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
complete to the tight end. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Oh, what a grab! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moves all the way to the 38.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught quickly. Breaking tackles and going. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
When real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defense coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Gonna run it. It's Martin. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Back to throw. It's Alvarez. Makes the catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He'll hand it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Scanning the field. It's Becht. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. Too much speed for the defense.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's a bootleg looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To throw, it's Alvarez. Pressure is coming. Just gets it away, taking a shot. The ball is picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it falls incomplete.
I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, they're going to throw it. On the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass, the catch is made. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. This air attack is still unstoppable. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the course, looking for more. Tackle, but going in after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dropping back, it's Becht. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. High completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Becht. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. Throws out the stiff arm. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Scanning the field, it's Alvarez. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Going up for the first down to the 37.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Reynolds. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Looking for some space. It's Martin. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time.
Brings her in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Becht. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Toss play to the outside. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down here at their own 40 as that big play gets the drive going and flips the field position. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. The gain moves the ball to a 34. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th.
Miami, 32.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Becht. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? And that's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Lyle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Defense is coming after him. There's contact on the throw.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
2nd down play coming up. A little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Toss play to the running back going left. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Becht. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Leaning on the run game here late. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. So you got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. He hands it off from the gun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, the aggressive play calling here pays off once again for this offense. 4th quarter with the lead, and they choose to go to the air on 4th down to maintain control of the game. It's a bold approach, but you know what? It's paying off.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
The shotgun running play call. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who was going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed.